code with Thor. Okay.
You can search. Otherwise, if you are
Hmm.
Telegram already, I'm sharing the links also. You can join it. Okay.
Oh, okay, I'll check. Actually, I'm new to the Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
No idea what is there.
Okay. Okay, Shalendra, you can share. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. And Shraddha, you also have to live anything you have to share that whatever you are making projects. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Today
Is
I'll
it
see
visible?
what exactly going on. I have no idea what exactly you guys are doing.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
observe today and from tomorrow I guess I'll participate.
Whatever
Hello.
you know, you can share that.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Sure.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible. Wait just a second. I'll make a full screen. Yes. Okay. Now you can share. Start.
Yeah, we have completed study.
Mm-hmm.
Let me run the process.
I think sometimes, okay, everyone see the videos. There are some background noise also coming. If the coming, then I will mute myself. No.
Mm, PM start. Oh, directory is CD PF. Oh, one. Wait just a minute. So, hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. 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 You can carry.
Okay. Wait. CD react. I'm seeing something. Wait just a minute. Then another folder
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
because I am practicing from the YouTube. So I have created another project.
Yeah, that's nice. You can practice yourself also. And day by day, many developers also join. They will also teach you something. Okay. And I'm here also. I will also give you. But
Yeah, this is our form.
hmm,
We have completed till here,
hmm,
and this is our the original form.
yeah, yeah.
So we have to create. We have created address one, address two,
Hmm,
and we have to create cities already.
hmm.
State is already. We have to create country and address book and gender. Okay.
Okay, nice. So after that you have to practice in codings also. After that I will share ask you some interview questions also, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So be ready and I will give you answer. Don't worry about that also.
yeah. I will try also.
Yeah. First you will try. After that
Yeah,
I will also tell you. Okay. After that I will also share you.
we have created city, state, grid, and we need one country. Okay. City, state. We just copy this one dip because it's similar, or we can copy the city. Control C, paste after the state, and just rename it the country. And we have to also rename the label for the. We just rename country, and we have to also rename from the ID like country, and let's see. Yeah, we have added
Hmm.
country, and we need uh, that box size more. So how we do that? We just put into the one row. This one is the one row, and it contains one, two, three, four. So just copy first two div and put into row. Control X and just create a one div with the class name form row, and put inside that. Let's see. It's similar. Yeah, it's in second row. And we have to also give the bootstrap class. So we have to give here cool MD6 because here is 2. So it's taking 2 length. Yeah, it's great. And we also need the full size of estate as well as. So we go to estate and put here 6 column d6, then it will take the half and half. And after that I will to create also we have to make the selection, so we can select the country. So here is the, and this is the level, and we have to remove from the input field because we have to select from the whatever listed. So we have to use selected, select, select tag, and we have put into id whatever id is in level. I put id is country, and after that, we have also put the one class from class class name equal to form control because this is a bootstrap class, so we need to add this class to design control. And after that we have to give the options, whatever option is available. So first option I create option, first one create like select, select country, This is the by default. Make it selected, default selected. And after that, we have to create the whatever list we want to display. Suppose I want to create option and give the any city like Mumbai. Sorry, this is the country. I give the like
Okay.
India, and we also pass the to display the user. So put the India and just copy, make three or five selected, and here like put any random name like USA, U, sorry, USA, and put another country like China, China. So we have to also put the China. See China here. Sorry, and one name is Japan. Any, it can be any name. So I'm not fetching from the API. I'm doing the custom. It will display the static
Mm,
Japan, and we just remove. And let's see what happens. This is the country, and this is the by default selected. We can select any like China, India, whatever. And we also here is the zip code, so we can enter only number. So we use the validation here. Uh, we have to also give the state, like select a state, and we just put three or four five select and give the here value. Value is suppose give. I'm giving any like Punjab, and we have to also put the option Punjab. Just copy this one, Punjab, Delhi. We have to also rename here Delhi, another state Mumbai. We have to create Mumbai, and we make another like new country like Uttar Pradesh. We just copy this one value and put it into the option, and we create another state like any state Bihar. So we have created a state, city, and we have to also
yeah.
put the city. Select option city. I left the city because it may be very difficult to whatever the city name. So
Okay.
I said I left the blank, so user can input the city according to.
Yeah. Right. So
So we have created, and I have to create one file.
for
This one
the
is the first
choosing
file.
file in JavaScript, what
Sorry.
you used, like this type of thing, anyone can choose the file like images, PDF folder. For this JavaScript,
Yeah,
what logics, what you are used? Can you
I
tell
have
me
not
anything?
any. I have not added any validation.
Yeah, what you doing?
Further, I will add validation.
Okay,
Uh,
correct.
there is no validation here, so I am just making the UI page, and after that I will create add the validation on that. So if user input less than any number like 6 and 5, then it will give the error.
Yeah,
So
correct.
so
So,
I created zip and just use with React hook form.
okay.
So almost our form is completed, and we need to use form
Mm-hmm.
React hook. So we need to import, and
So you already installed the packages, right?
yeah, I have already installed.
For Material UI, right?
Not I am not using Material. I am using Bootstrap.
Yeah,
Uh, they can use Material, but
yeah, you can
I'm
use.
I'm getting more headache because we have to import all the things again. Like we have to use button, then you have to import here button and form anything.
Yes, yes, yes. You have
But
to
in
import.
Bootstrap, we don't need to import any. You have to just give the either the CDN link, or you can install by the terminal.
Okay, okay, okay.
So React hook form, and we have to add the here one method on submit. This will take parameter, and we have to also create the one uh, const. We have to use the object structure using from the
Okay.
use form. Initially it's a empty, and from use form you abstract the register. If we visit in the main website, so first I open the React hook form. This is the official site from React hook. So if you want to explore more about the React hook, and this is the detailed version, so you can use here. Suppose there is a simple form, and if you want to edit, so there is the one, they have also imported the use form. This is because I have installed the library React hook form. We are using the React hook form from the use form, and we have to also use the register on handle submit, and we go to with detail. There is a register method. What I will do, this method allow you to register the input or selected element whatever you apply on the form. It validate all the based on the HTML. And there is the one handle submit. I will show you. Where is it? Yeah, this is the handle submit. Handle submit just receive the or if form validation is successful, then it will apply. Other will it will give the error. So we will abstract from the register and handle submit, and we have to use here uh, handle sorry handle submit, and we have to give the all the input field. So we have to write curly bracket spread operator register, and inside that we have to pass the whatever the name of the input field, because if you want to insert into database, then we need the one name every input field, so that can match with the database and that can insert. So we can give the name as the full name, and there you can also use the validation. Like if user hit the button submit. If don't enter anything, then we give the error it's required. So we use one property, one object property like required. This is the object type. So we need to, if they required the key and we have to give the value like required, and we have to give the for all the input field. So I just copy and paste into the every field, and here we have taken the email. So it will take email as the name of our input field. This will be the email and required, and we also give the max length. What will be the full name max? So max length if we give, then max length absolutely it will be the integer. So we give as 16, 16 or 15, 50. So it will be maximum 50. If less than that, it will give the error. After if we enter the 16, then it will give the error. So same as the email, but we don't need any max length. And after it, we use the phone number. We have using the type of tel. So just go paste here and rename the name is the phone, and we this is the required, and we can give the max length validation. So it will be maximum like maximum suppose 15, 15 or 12. I put the 12. Same as for the password, we give the name of the password like name is the password, word password, and we this is also required, and we give the validation max length, maximum length, minimum length. Sorry, min length should be at least 6. If you enter less than 6, then it will be there. And after that, we need also address. For the address, we need here address 1, address 1, and give the validation max length like address can be like I am giving 100 character, and we need also address 2, and address 2 I give the optional, so I remove the required from here and give the max length is same as the 100 I put for example. And we have to also use the for the city, so we have to paste. I am renaming, sorry I forget to its name. This will be the address 2, and this one is the city value, name is the city, and this is the required, and we also have the state, so we have to put into the select option. So we paste, and here we have to use state as the name of the whatever we select, and then it will be stored in the state. So this is also required, and we have to also add into the country section this one. Just copy and paste. We have to give here country COE, and this is also required, and we have also zip, then we have to also use here. So it is the number format, give the tel, because zip is always a number, and we have to also rename the here zip, and give the name of the that input field like zip, and this is also required, and we give the validation like max length should be 6, and we also give the it should not be maximum with 6, and there is one option so, and there is just a name here because id should be matched with the same, that's make meaningful. State, we just here a name for the level state. There is a country, ठीक है, input field vector c with a jeep, and here is also jeep, there is good. And let's check anything missing, input city, we have to give the city, and here is good address, okay, phone, email, yeah, that's all fine. Then we have to create one method for on submit, so we create here one function and submit, just rename submit, and we give the, we just give here data, or we can use the any array function like const submit equal to, and we pass the data and use arrow function, and we just console.log, and we pass the data, so it will be displayed on the page. So I have to also use here on, just remove here, and we have to put the submit here, and on submit is good, and this is the error one, or data is not defined. Then we have to use, wait, I am missing something,
Shailendra,
hello,
there is spelling mistake actually.
oh shit, sorry, yeah, this is wrong. So we just check the our reaction, and we just also remove from the form one, just comment it, so it will be better to understand. It is also responsive, I made added the response, so yeah, the imported css class, okay, good. And we have to also add the star, we can add or we can remove, no issue. So just check, enter any name, also we have to inspect so we can see on the console. Let's so we can see. Just clear it. There is one. Wait. We have to also rename for as the HTML4 because it's a React symbol. So it will give the error. So just rename for is for HTML form and just copy it and paste everywhere. Where is for sorry, and we have to also use here just rename and this one is HTML form. Last one for zip. Okay. And we have to also rename the class as the class name because it will give the error. Class is the class. Class name class name. And this is the last one. This one is the class name. Okay, good. We have to also and last one. Control. We have to also use the here. This is the checkbox. Sorry. Register and give the name. We give the name check checkbox. And there is one. This is let's. This is also required. 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 So let's check out. It's working or not. This is the form. Is there any missing something? Oh, we have given the default value. Selected we have to remove from the and we have also missing the HTML form for level. Let's just check class name. Just remove the selected because it's by default selected. So it's giving the suggestion. There is one missing for class name. HTML4. Here is missing HTML4. Let's see. There is one class name and HTML1. Let's check from the top HTML form. Okay, class name, type class name. If anyone find any error, just rectify me. Hello, hello.
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yeah.
What was the issue? Actually, I was.
Actually, it says I have to rename the class name. Some
Okay, so if you have multiple times, if you need to copy paste, then you can do one thing: select one class name and use Control D. So it will highlight wherever class name is there, and you can copy paste at only one time. So use Control D.
control D.
First, select the thing which you want to rename,
Okay, okay.
like which you want to select.
I just
Uh, Now do Control D, Control D.
class name, class name. Okay.
Now if you want to edit this string now, that so what you can edit all the strings at a single time.
Okay, okay. Last name is not missing. Why it's showing error? One class name in the button.
So you have to
Okay,
see, check for the
I
class.
check for the button. Yeah, this is the error.
And on line number 164 it should be HTML4.
Yeah, yeah. HTML. Because I'm beginner, so I'm doing first time.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
will.
no, no, every beginner will do the same things. No worries. If you need any help, you can ping me anytime.
Yeah, thank you. So just check the outform is working or not.
Yeah.
Just clear the console. We type any number. Like I type my name, email is anything. Dot com. We just any number and we put password any, but it should be minimum 6. And we address anything. Address to is optional, and we give any city like Delhi. Select a state, select the country, like select any, and give the any zip code and check out and just click or nothing open. I am not applied on it. Register handles me. Use home data console. Submit. Yeah, it will working. Localhost 300. Let's check again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Email, and we have to enter the phone number. I enter any random, and password is Minimum should be 6 and just enter any address or any city. Select a state any and we enter the
Okay.
zip code. It should be minimum, maximum 6. Oh, sign in is not working. Please rectify if I am doing any wrong.
Yeah, yeah, okay, fine. So, who not to see the video, last video, you can also see this. Okay. So this step you can describe. Okay. How you can make the project, which tools you are using. Okay.
Sorry?
If you can describe anyone, if you ask what tools you are using, which packages you have installed. Okay.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Hmm.
Just let me 1 second. Just check what is missing
Yeah.
because on submit. This is the correct. Then why I'm getting on. Mm, let's see the official document. React hook. I've referred this website,
Hmm.
so I am coming. Register is handle submit. Okay. Let's check the spelling. Which handle submit. Okay. And we have also used the on submit button. Type in the submit. Okay. Also. And we have added all the things on submit. Okay. We have made on the arrow function data console.com. All are working. Then why it's not showing on submit? Inputted your phone. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Wait, I'm just finding where is error because I've written the same.
Okay. Okay. Tomorrow we will start in 7 p.m. Right?
Yeah, yeah, 7 p.m.
Yeah. It's so much
Because
time.
it's too late for the
It's
everyone.
too late, so that's why. I will share your interview question in the Telegram. You can prepare. Okay.
Okay, okay. Or we can also today we can discuss.
Yeah, you can
I have
discuss also.
yeah, I am missing something, so I'm not able to correct it because
Mm,
I'm not used to much a React debugger,
yes,
so
yes,
I'm not able to rectify where is a code. Just print something, then it will be
yes.
console not log print hello. Let's check it working or not. Select the city and city. Yeah, that function is not running. This function submit class type. Let me submit is okay. Good. Hmm. What I am missing? Type is okay. Good. Add huge one on submit form on submit. Anyone finding any error? Hello.
Hello, please tell me. No, I can't see any error.
I'm way wrong. I don't know. Hmm. I think where spelling may be mistaken somewhere.
Okay, so we can do later. Okay, so first we
Yeah.
can discuss about the interview questions. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
tomorrow you can finish this also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It will hardly take 1 or 2 minutes
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm
You
not
can
able
check.
to rectify where it's
Yeah, yeah.
because my function is not working this submit.
There is a problem in any function. You can check this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you said the interview question. We have to
Yeah,
give the code.
yeah.
Should I stop the string or
Yeah, yeah. You
we have
can
to do
stop.
the live?
No. First,
Okay.
I will ask you some question. After that, you can start any coding questions also. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Right.
Okay. So you know what is the React.js?
Yeah, I know React.js is the simple library,
Hmm.
and some people say framework because it's sometimes work as a framework. So it's confusion, but some people say that it is the library and
What is
it is a light. Sorry,
yes, tell me.
you were saying something?
No, no, I'm asking something. You just carry on. After that, I will ask another question.
Yeah, it is the library for
Hmm.
the UI development, and it is the fast as compared to Angular and any other mm, like Vue and in Vue.js, Next.js. Next.js is also framework for the React, and that is the React.
What is the forms in React?
Forms is basically it provides the functionality of forms, how forms they work, and I'm not too much comfortable on React because
Okay,
I'm
actually,
learning.
I'm telling that React employ forms enable user to interact with web application. That is the web form. Suppose like using forms, can you interact with the application, either the required, okay, and information wherever needed. Form certain elements such as text fields, button, checkbox, and radio buttons. And forms were we can use in different tasks such as user authentication, searching, filtering, and indexing, etc. Okay, so
Okay.
how do you create in forms? How
In which React,
yes, yes, right now you
it's
do already do done this. Okay.
yeah. First we have to import a library, install the library React hook form, and we have to import that. If we want to use that library, we have to import into the that component whatever using on that,
Hmm.
and after that we have to extract the some value from the use form
Hmm.
because it's it's and we have to abstract the register or handle submit or error whatever. If user any put information, if this is valid, then only
Mhm.
handle submit will run. Otherwise, it will give the error.
Yes. How do you write comments in React?
Comments we can use
Single
backslash.
line or a double line?
A single line we have to just put the two times forward slash,
Mm.
and multi-line we have to give the one forward slash a star forward slash with the enclosed with the curly bracket.
Okay. What is the arrow function and how is used on React?
Arrow function is the short form of function,
Hmm.
so we can use in React, and it has it's don't have the this keyword,
Hmm.
because if we refer to this keyword, it refers to the parent, means parent object like window object.
Hmm.
So this that has not the this keyword, and it is the very easy to use
Hmm.
in React or any other like Vue.js, Angular, anything. That's
Okay.
it.
Right. With arrow function, without arrow function, I'm telling that with arrow function, you are doing like this. My input change it equal to this handle change between means you can
Sorry,
add in the brackets. Okay.
sorry, I'm
And
not able to understand.
like without arrow function, how you like write the codes.
Yeah, without function, we just simply use the function like
Hmm.
in JavaScript how we write function.
Hmm.
With the React arrow function, if we only one statement, then we don't need to write return, and we don't need to write the function keyword in the arrow function. We just remove the function keyword from the arrow function, and there is one parameter, only one parameter. Then we just add the that parameter and remove the bracket, and we give the arrow symbol and whatever is, and we just return. And if only one single statement, then we don't need to write return statement.
Okay. So what are the components in React?
Component is the just a some piece of code
Hmm.
that can be reused in your application.
Hmm.
And component is the basically, if we talk about the UI framework like header footer,
Hmm.
header is footer is also a component. If you want to reuse, because if you visit any website, then header footer is the same
Hmm.
for all the pages. So we are using here components. If you write again header and footer and added every page, it will be more complicated and it will be more uh, vast as the coding. If we doing 1000 of lines of code,
Hmm.
so we can reuse component.
What is the functional components?
Functional component
Why
is
we
uh,
use this?
yeah, function component is the basically same as the in JavaScript function,
Hmm.
and but it's sometimes called the stateless, because in previous version we don't able to use the we can't use the pass the data from child to parent. But in current we can also do with the function component, and and it has not a render method,
Hmm.
because class component using a create, we have a class and class name, and we have to extend the react component. So in current version we don't need to react dot component, so we just use the component, and we have to import the react from the react. And and class has also a render method, so we have to render method, and in render method we have to return that JSX.
Yeah, okay. What is the class components?
Class component, just I tell previously I tell uh,
Okay.
this is followed by the class keyword and class name and extend react component.
What is
And
the uses of render?
sorry,
Render.
Render is basically used to display whatever the returning in the JSX. It will be execute whenever every application we make any component in class component we have to render. So it will be execute and display on the where we want to use.
Okay, fine. So do one thing.
Hmm.
Tomorrow morning, again we will connect only I am and you, and I will ask
Hmm.
you some coding questions also. Right?
Okay, okay.
Okay. So right now it's too late, so we can discuss tomorrow. Right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. Huh? Thank you.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank.